Welcome back everyone, this is Mondo All Day, back with another video, and in this video, we'll be taking a look at Batman, the McFarlane Collector's Edition, the Green Lantern. As always, I'll be talking about the figure itself in terms of the articulation, sculpture, and paint, and if it's worth your purchase or not. Before we get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not support the channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. So let's take a look at the front of the box. As you can see, it is severely damaged, which is fine because I was going to open it anyways, but yeah, what a beat up box. The front of the box looks like this side, the back, the other side, top, look at that, it's pretty bad, and bottom. Alright, now let's take a look at the figure outside the box. As always, they do come with a card. The front of the card looks like for Green Lantern Batman. The back of the card. And of course, with the Collector's Edition, you did get a card holder. Nothing special, something we've seen before. It's just very typical card holder. And like always, you just slide in the card, just like, if I can get it to slide in. Well, there you go. It's taking longer than expected. There you go. So, just like so. Put it back there. Oops. And this figure does come with multiple accessories, of course, because it's a collector's edition. So here we have one flaming, whatever this thing is called. It's just green. I wish it was a bit more lighter green, not like a solid green. But it's fine though. At least we get this. Right? Put the hand in there. It comes with another one as well, but it's gonna be, actually it's gonna be the same thing. So another punch, flame, Green Lantern, whatever this is. And of course it comes with an actual Green Lantern. It's just green, like a dark green, which again I wish it was a bit more brighter, but it's fine though. And you can see the actual logo on there on the very top. I actually like that. Pretty cool. And it comes with more accessories, 2 extra pair of hands. So this is his left open hand. Not much to it. You can see a little bit of design there on the actual glove or hand. Nice bright silver. Then you have here his left kind of like claw-like hand, right? And then you have his left fist. And last but not least is going to be his right trigger hand. And you can see the actual Green Lantern ring on there. And they do come with a regular puck stand. But this particular puck has that DC logo all silvered. Now let's take a look at the articulation on this figure. So, head articulation. Left, right, up, down. And it is one solid piece on the head, so keep that in mind. Shoulder. Bicep. Which is a little stiff. But it does articulate. Elbows. Wrist. And then we'll do the torso. Swivel. And then leg. Knees. Ankles, oops, hit the camera, ankles, and last but not least is going to be toes as well. So overall, the articulation of this figure is actually pretty good overall. Now, let's talk about this figure. Because this figure does look familiar. It's because it's similar to the 3 Jokers Batman, which unfortunately I can't find it. I don't know where I placed it, but it's going to be the 3 Jokers Batman. I'll have an image to the right so you can see what I'm referring to. So it's going to be similar to the 3 Jokers Batman. We've gotten 2 and we got 1 for the Amazon exclusive, Bat Family, and of course the regular one. But this is going to be the Green Lantern variant of that particular figure. And we'll start off with the headpiece. The headpiece looks really, really nice. I do like the painted green eyes, that like grin on his forehead. You can see right here, then the painted mouth, the lips, the tongue, the teeth as well too. Looks really, really good. And then you got, of course, the Batman ears on here. They're a bit bent, which is unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure with like hot water, it'll be able to get them straight, which is fine though overall. The only downside of this particular headpiece is going to be it's all one piece. And what I mean by that, and I'll compare it to another one, but it's all one piece. See that? So it doesn't actually move just the actual head. It also includes the neck. And unfortunately, when you articulate it like this, as much as you can up, you can see underneath right here what I mean. See that? The little gap. So you kind of have to have it in a way down as opposed to like this, because it's going to have that gap. So I don't know if it's by design like that or mine just came like that. But if it's by design, oof, not a very good design. If it's just mine, it's unfortunate, but just letting you know about that. So keep that in mind regarding that gap right there. And so this headpiece, I gotta say, it's a good looking headpiece. I like the paint. The paint on the face looks really good. You can see a little bit of the skin right here on the side right there with mouth open. Just everything about it looks really, really nice. Good paint on this particular figure. Then we have here the arms. The arms, typical Batman spandex, just black. But of course, you're gonna see the painted green on here, which I'm a bit confused on this green paint because the shoulder piece right here has like a glossy, not glossy, like a glitterish green. I actually like that. Then you have the bicep, just bicep and tricep, right? It's very muscle tone. Then you have here the Batman gauntlets, nice bright silver paint. And then here on the other side, you got that closed fist with that Green Lantern ring, and then you have the same thing, the nice glittery green paint, bicep and tricep, and the gauntlets on there. And as I mentioned on the color regarding the shoulder, like look at this, right? Nice, shiny green paint, but yet the center torso is going to be like this weird plain green, which is like, what? Like, what's going on? Where's the consistency? So, I don't know if it's by design. Mine just came like this, but so far, this is a bit of a letdown because, again, the consistency, what's going on? Even on the boots, which I'll show in a bit, this is like a nice green that I want. This is just plain green. The abdomen are like a little bit darker, has like a pearl green. It's like, what the heck is going on? Yet the underwear has the same kind of green that's here. Also on the underwear, again, what the heck is going on? So, again, I don't know if it's just my figure. I'm hoping it is, because if it's just my figure, it's unfortunate, but at least no anyone else got this kind of mispaint. But anyway, so here is going to be the cape. Nice, stylized cape. Not much to it. Typical Batman cape, but I do like this piece right here. And it has a leather look and feel to it, but of course not real leather, obviously. And then you have here the Green Lantern logo, which is painted on there, just white. Not much to it. And so overall, I gotta say the upper body, I mean, it is a three Jokers Batman base, and it's fine. It's a great looking figure. The headpiece is really, really solid. But my biggest complaint is going to be the inconsistency of the paint. It's like, which green is it? Is it this green? Is it this green? Is it this green? Or is it green from the boots, which I'll show in a bit. So, well, let me show the back. Let's see what the back has. So there you go. See, the back has its own type of green. So it's like, what the hell is going on? And so, overall, the upper body, I got to say, it looks good. It really does look good. But the biggest gripe that I have with this particular figure is just the inconsistency of the green. It's like, what what green is it? That's my first question I'm thinking when I'm looking at this figure. Like, what green is supposed to be? Like, this green, this, like I said. But anyway, so apart from the paint, though, it's a great looking figure, especially the headpiece. The headpiece looks good. This right here, this is another issue that I have. It's like, what's up with that gap? Let's take a look at the utility belt, which is fine. Not much to it. Simple design, has a nice bright silver paint. And lower body, like I said about the paint on the underwear, green shiny paint. In terms of the legs, not much to it, just very muscle tone, right? Here's the thigh muscle, the hamstring. Does he do squats? A little bit. There's the hamstrings on there. There is the back of the boot. Let me see if my camera can pick it up. And as I mentioned regarding the paint of green, also present on here, like the paint on the boots, you can see that has a leather look to it. But again, the green paint, it's like, where's the consistency? There's it's like so many various greens on here. Like, which one is it, McFarlane? Because even the accessories, it's a dark green. So it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe, look, I'll say it right now. Maybe my figure just came like this, and I got the messed up one where they're running out of paint, and they said, screw it, we'll just paint this green and this green, a different green. Who cares? Because look at the paint right here. Look at the boot, right? You got a little bit of design there, which looks cool. Again, the boots look cool. I actually like the boots. They're fine. But again, the green paint, it's so different from everything else. Look at this green, right? Look at the green. Then look at the green right here. Look at the abdomen. You can see that perfectly. Like, I'm not lying. Look at this. This is a lot brighter, a little bit darker. It's darker, but it has that glitter to it than here. So it's like, what the heck is going on, McFarlane? Ugh, gosh, man. And so, overall, what do I think about this figure? I like this figure. I think it's a great looking figure. The headpiece looks really solid, especially that face paint looks really nice. The green paint, I'm confused. Which one is it? Which one should this be? This green paint? Because if it's this green paint, like if this is the green paint, it should be all over the figure, then yes. If it's this plain green, then ugh. If it's this green, I think you get the point what I'm trying to emphasize. But this figure alone, I gotta say, it's a great looking figure. I like the headpiece. The figure itself, as I mentioned, is from the Three Jokers Batman, and so having a Green Lantern Batman, which is a bit odd, that the fact that in order for us to get various Lantern figures, they're all mainly Batman, which I'll show in a bit. And so overall, like I said, this figure looks good. I like the headpiece. The paint on the face is incredible. Everything else, solid figure, but just the green paint, I'm just wondering what the heck is going on. So again, overall, good looking figure, just a question mark, like what the heck's going on? Of course, the main question is it really worth it? Should he go out and get this figure? Look, for $30 for what you're getting, which is multiple accessories, you get a Green Lantern, and you get extra pair of hands for $30, and with the nice paint on the shoulder and so forth, I would say it's a good deal. It's not great or amazing. It's just a good, solid deal. I'm telling you, when you see this headpiece on this particular figure, you're going to be like, damn, that is a good face paint. So for $30, I would say, yeah, I think it's actually worth the price for $30. Regardless of the price, though, what I think about the figure itself. As mentioned, I like this figure. The design of the sculpture looks really nice. The paint is the big thing where I'm kind of like, what the heck's going on? In conclusion, though, what do I give this figure? Even though this figure does have its issues, especially that green paint, I'm going to still give it a thumbs up, man. I think it's a great looking figure. Like I said, I'm surprised they made all Lantern figures all Batman base, because, well, I'll show you in a bit, but this figure alone, I think it's a thumbs up for me. I really like it. The figure that I really, really want is going to be the Platinum one, which I'll have it displayed somewhere. That's the one I really, really, really want to get, the Platinum one. That one looks really cool on images. I can only imagine how it's going to look like in person. But regardless, though, this figure, because a thumbs up for me, I'm just going to go look into the internet and figure out what paint should it be for everything else. Here we have Black Lantern Batman, and of course, Green Lantern Batman. And as I mentioned regarding the headpiece, like, look, you can see right here, right, the little gap. But this one, when you do like up down, it doesn't have that. So the headpiece on this one is going to be a one piece. So just letting you know regarding the difference. And like I said, what a coincidence there. In order for us to get various Lantern figures, they're all mainly Batman based. So here we have Green Lantern Batman next to, well, Black Lantern Batman. Here we have Batrocitus, the Red Lantern Batman, next to Green Lantern. Batrocitus is a good looking figure. It's just the paint, that red paint. It's not bad. It's just very, very, very there, if that makes sense. And also, it's a short figure. I just noticed that right now. It's actually a short figure, so I don't know what's up with that. But here we have another Lantern, Red Lantern Batman, or Batrocitus, next to this Green Lantern one. Continuing on with more Lanterns that are basically Batman figures, we have the Yellow Lantern figure, Yellow Lantern Batman, excuse me, from the Target exclusive gold label figure, and of course, the collector's edition Green Lantern Batman. And out of these two, honestly, I still like the Yellow Lantern more. I just think that the green paint, something about that green paint, I just can't. Like, I like this paint. This chest paint is eh. The abdomen paint is okay. The boot paint is kind of whatever. And then if it had this kind of green paint, it's like, ugh. So, out of all the Lantern Batman figures, I would say I like this one more because of the consistency of the yellow. But in terms of the design, I'm probably going to lean more to the Black Lantern Batman. They all look cool, but if I had to choose only one Lantern Batman, probably the yellow one. Here we have a regular Batman figure. This is going to be Batman from the Nightfall. I'm pretty sure it's Nightfall, right? Batman Nightfall storyline. Very classic looking, traditional Batman figure. And, I mean, I really like this figure. It's a good, plain, clean looking Batman figure. But it's very, 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 very bright. I mean, when you have it next to this figure, it's like, damn, this thing is bright. But it's not really that bright. So, here we have Nightfall Batman next to Green Lantern Batman. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with this figure? Do you plan on purchasing this figure? Leave it in the comment section below. As always, make sure you hit the subscribe button to not support channel, but to keep up to date and watch videos like this. This includes an overview of the Green Lantern Batman, the collector's edition figure, and on to the next one.